Good morning. Today we're going to do 195 and 196. And on 195, I think I'm going to let you do the bulk of this on your own. I'll show you what they want you to do. Let's look up at the directions. It says in the blanks, write the part of speech of the words in bold. Write N for noun, PRO for pronoun, and ADJ for adjective. All right, so we're just looking at the words in bold. You see the number 1 above submarine. Now you don't want to just look at it and say, oh, that's a noun. Okay, well, this one is a noun, but you want to make sure they're used that way in a sentence. So let's read the whole sentence. The submarine, an important part of any Navy's fleet, has long been used for underwater warfare. So as I look at the submarine, number 1, I do see that it is just being used as a noun. Oops. I'll change this to black. Okay. All right, let me switch this to black. Okay, we good? Let me erase this. All right, so this is a noun. So it's an important part of the Navy's fleet. Well, fleet is a noun, number 3, and navies is an adjective for it. And it has long been used in underwater warfare. Warfare is the actual noun. Underwater is an adjective for it. All right, so that's what they want you to do, okay? They want you to find in the go back any proper nouns that were up top. There is only one. See if you can find it. Any proper adjectives, there would be 2 of those. Remember, proper adjectives are, like for instance, American, because it comes from America. And then also, if I were to say Gabe's paper, Gabe's is being used as an adjective there, okay? So there's 2 of those. And down below, the different types of pronouns. So first of all, I'll tell you this. I'll write the word personal. There are 4 personal pronouns. Okay? And I'll give you one of them. He. Okay? There's one demonstrative pronoun, so I won't tell you. Remember, they're the TH, demonstrative. They're the TH pronouns. This, that, these, those. One of those. There's one indefinite. That means you don't know the exact number. Indefinite pronoun. And one compound. Like herself. Okay? The words that ends in self or selves. So there's one of those. Okay? So you can do this page on your own. Let's flip to the next page. All right, so commas to separate adjectives. The rule is sometimes you have more than one adjective describing one noun. If you could flip those adjectives and they still make really good sense, then you want to put a comma in between them. For instance, look at this sentence right here. The princess wore a beautiful diamond tiara. If I flipped that and said the princess wore a diamond beautiful tiara, you'd say that's dumb because it doesn't make sense. So therefore we can't flip those and you would not put a comma. But here, she wore a floppy red hat. Well, you could say that she wore a floppy red hat, or a red floppy hat, and it would make perfectly good sense. So therefore, do you see the comma in between them? All right. So here, they have the word old and little. Could you say the little old man? Or would you say the old little man? You would probably say the old little man. The little old man. I see this one confuses me. The little old man. I'm thinking maybe we want this one. The old little man. The little old man. We would say the little old man. We wouldn't say it the other way. That one I don't think is the best example because it's not totally terrible, but it's just not the way we do it. Let me look back in the book. What page is this? I can't remember. 196. They don't want you to use a comma, pretty sure. Yep, they say not to use a comma, and they use little old man. Most of them are easier than that one. Let's look down below. The worn, tattered rope will surely break under the strain. Could you say the tattered, worn rope? You sure could, so let's put a comma there. The old grandfather clock had a resonant, melodious chime. So would you say the grandfather old clock? No. Could you say the melodious resonant chime? Yes. Ryan's dripping ice cream cone ruined his Sunday suit. Okay. Ryan's and dripping. Could you switch it? Dripping Ryan's? No. So leave it. The first school play of the year will be a comedy. Would you say the school first play? No. So leave it. Jasmine tapped her foot to the lively band music. Would you say the band lively music? Nope. Leave it. The faded tiny print was difficult to read. Would you say the tiny faded print? You could. The applicant's well-groomed, well-mannered appearance left a good impression with the boss. So could you flip well-mannered and well-groomed? You could. The important historic battle was actually fought on Breed's Hill. Would you say the historic important battle? No. The smiling, friendly clerk remained unflustered by the Christmas rush. Could you say friendly, smiling? You sure could. Her new cotton skirt wrinkled very easily. Would you say her cotton new skirt? No. The prankster's smirking, impish grin gave him away. Could you say the prankster's impish, smirking grin? You could, although you can't say it fast. The little sunlight reached the plant's delicate pale blooms. Could you say the plant's pale delicate blooms? You could. All right, so you see, if it makes sense, you add commas. If it doesn't, you don't add commas. All right? All right, so finish page 195. See how you do on that, and I will see you tomorrow for page 197 and 198.